Patel and Farah. Welcome to the Elder Beebe Show. I'm live in Dallas, Texas, and I want to welcome you guys once again, and thanks for being here and talking about November being National Diabetes Awareness Month. Dr. Patel, I'm going to start with you because according to the CDC, over 37 million Americans have this chronic disease. Could you tell me why and what it is?
Sure. So diabetic peripheral neuropathy, or DPN, is actually quite prevalent. It affects 3 in 10 patients who have diabetes, and it feels like a painful numbness or tingling that can begin in your toes or feet and progress up your legs. See, what happens in diabetes is your blood sugar levels get quite high, and eventually that affects your nerves. So patients who have had diabetes for a prolonged period of time, have type 2 diabetes, are prone to cardiovascular and peripheral vascular disease, they do develop DPN.
And it's known as DPN. Well, let me speak with Farah a little bit on that because I know she is a registered nurse, but she has a deeper connection with DPN. Farah, could you tell us a little about that?
Yes, absolutely. I was diagnosed with diabetes in 2018, and I started having DPN symptoms around the same time. And as you stated, I'm a registered nurse, so I was familiar with the symptoms, and my mother is diabetic and has DPN. The DPN symptoms began making a huge impact in my life. They started as tingling and numbness in my toes, went to my foot, and up my leg. It was very painful, and I was unable to complete regular tasks, everyday things such as washing dishes, attending events at school with my children, going out just to have fun, traveling, the things that I love to do. And eventually I had to stop working because it became so difficult to manage.
I'm so very sad about that diagnosis and the path that you're on. But I know, Dr. Patel, is there any light at the end of the tunnel, as we usually say, for people with DPN?
There sure is. So unfortunately, there is no cure. However, it is quite manageable. So when patients are referred to me, the first thing I like to do is start with conservative measures such as compression stockings, physical therapy, and medication. However, when those things don't work, as in Farah's case, we turn to spinal cord stimulation, or SCS. It's a small battery-powered device that lives in your back underneath your skin, and it blocks pain signals from going from your spinal cord to your brain. Best thing about it is that you can try it before you get it. So I tell patients it's like test driving a car. Studies show that patients who get SCS are 17 times more likely to achieve significant pain relief as compared to those who just get medication management alone. One study followed them out 5 years and showed they were still getting good pain relief. We are here today on behalf of Medtronic, who got FDA approval for SCS to be able to treat DPN.
I'm going to take this question from Instagram. Dr. Patel, the poster would like to know, DPN, does it affect you when you have type 1 and type 2 diabetes, or one or the other?
So type 2 diabetics are more prone to getting DPN. However, all diabetics, even pre-diabetics, are prone to diabetic peripheral neuropathy.
To learn more about this, where do they go online?
There is a great website called dpnrelief.com, which has a lot of great information. And also, I would recommend to find a trusted interventional pain physician who can take that journey with you for starting with conservative measures and going all the way through to being able to consider spinal cord stimulation as a potential option to help you lead a more meaningful life.
And I'd like to wrap up with Farah. Farah, you got the spinal cord stimulation. Tell me the difference it made in your life.
It has made a tremendous difference in my life. I tried all the conservative measures. They didn't work that well, or they didn't provide long-term relief. Dr. Patel suggested spinal cord stimulation. I had a trial first, which lasted about 5 days. I wore the device externally, and I had a great amount of pain relief, and I was able to do things that I hadn't been able to do in months with the just doing the trial. So we moved on to the implant of the Medtronic Intellis device, and it's been life changing. I've been able to get back to doing things that I had previously been unable to do, attending events, traveling, teaching classes, and just enjoying my life again.
Well, I'm so glad that you're enjoying life. That gives hope to people who are listening, Farah. I know you know that. And Dr. Patel, I want to thank you for the medical information on the device and where to go. Happy holidays, lady.
Thank
Thank you.
I'm Valder Beebe. I broadcast on radio, streaming TV, podcast, and in print publications. I interview the world's most fascinating authors, all because I love a good book. This summer, I partnered with WPS for BB's Summer Book Giveaway. We're giving away New York Times bestsellers and award-winning books. Books that inspire me, and I'm sure they'll inspire you. To be eligible to win a copy of Jesus Can Give You a New Life, answer this question. What is God's greatest gift to mankind? You'll find the answer in John 3:16 of the Bible. Send your response to the email at the bottom of the screen. I'm Valder Beebe, and I'll see you for the next BB Summer Book Giveaway.